It is time to answer some of your legal questions this morning. You know, we always turn to Fox 26 Senior Legal Analyst Chris Tritico for that. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
Let's begin with this first question from Lisa, who writes, I've been renting the same home for the past 8 years. Each year when my lease was up for renewal, I received and signed a renewal for the upcoming year. This year, though, I did not receive one, although I was told by the property manager and owner that nothing was going to change. I've asked for the renewal lease several times, and each time was told it would automatically renew. My last lease does not state there is an automatic renewal. It says I need to sign by the first day of the new term, or I default to a month-to-month contract and will be charged an additional $200 per month. I've always had a good relationship with the owner of the house, and he told me the same thing as the property manager. He says that's all I needed since it was in writing via text. Is this correct? If sometime in the next year the owner decides to sell or wants me to move, can I use those text messages they sent as confirmation that I am in a lease?
Well, Lisa, if they decide they're not going to follow those texts, the lease controls, because that's your contract. And those text messages are what we call parole evidence. And in other words, they're not a part of the lease. And so if they decide they want you to move out, you're on a month-to-month lease. If they did not send you a new lease to sign, you converted to a month-to-month lease. Whether they charged you the $200 extra that the past lease said, you're still on a month-to-month lease contract if they did not give you a new lease. Now, if they try to kick you out and you stay, hold over, and in an eviction, a judge may or may not uphold the eviction because of those text messages, but technically you're on a month-to-month lease contract because of Texas law, and your lease expired, so you're on a month-to-month. You need to talk with them and either move out at the end of 1 month or force them to give you a new lease. Good luck.
All right. Our final question this morning, a quick question, comes from Conrad, who writes, can a mobile home be converted to real property? Can a mobile home converted to real property, be insured as a house, or does it still have to be insured as a mobile home here in Texas?
That's a great question, Conrad. You can convert a mobile home to real property if you follow the steps necessary. And to do that, you need to affix it to the land, take the wheels off, put it on a slab, and affix it to the land, and then you have to file a statement of ownership with the Texas Department of Housing and Community Affairs, and then get a certified copy of that, file it with the deed records in the county where you live, and then, yes, you can then have it insured as a home through your homeowner's insurance company. It's no longer a mobile home at that point. It's now real property, and it's a home, just like any other built home that's built on the property. Good luck.
All right. We appreciate you as always, Chris.
You bet.
And if you want to send us your legal questions, just head to our website. That is fox26houston.com. You can find all of Chris's segments right there. It's under the Morning News tab. And as always, we tell you, for specific information and advice, call an attorney of your choice.